So the video I did in the morning. Oh, I wait. I have enough space. I thought maybe I wouldn't have enough space to do this video. Let me just see. Um, I don't really like how Windows 10 is. Okay, so I know it's a 28-minute video, but check it out because this video you should check out. It kind of goes to show you how the pre-trib rapture is taught in books, schools, and study Bibles. And most of the videos covering book examples, but I do go over some of the other things. Now, I do have a playlist here, and I think I still have to display it here. So if I customize channel, I think you can add the playlist, and the playlist is the so you can add playlist, add a section, and then you just go, I think playlist, created playlist, and it's been a while since I did this. And then you type in this or something. How do I do this? I just go here. For something tells me it's not going to work doing that, but um, that's a little frustrating. But anyway, the point is, I made a playlist as you see here, and it's you know called actually here. Okay, it's added here playlist, so you can see the playlist here. So then you can move it up, I think. So where do we want this? Somewhere here maybe. It's empty. This section's empty. But here, okay, just stick with me because I know people leave after 90 seconds. Um, I'm going to add Brian Moonan's video that he did. Actually, well, it's a podcast. The dead in Christ shall rise first at the last day. So this will be part of the pre-trib, not a pre-trib rapture. And I think he teaches post-trib. And I don't know yet. I'm still studying myself, but I'm pretty sure it's not a pre-trib. And this has been probably the best podcast or thing that's, you know, I was already leaning not towards the pre-trib but then this really helped me if I can find it. I guess that was his June 18th one. I haven't, seen some of these. All Souls Matter. I'm not sure. It's maybe just showing that, hey, witness to everyone, draw nigh to God, and He'll draw. Uh, Probably meant nigh to you. But this is the one, the dead in Christ shall rise first at the last day. I think this shows pretty well, and he uses a lot of Bible verses that it's not going to be a pre-trib rapture. Okay. As far as the timing of it, I'm still like, thinking and studying about it, but this is really helpful. I think I have it downloaded already, but the point is, I guess if you had to share something, I'd share some Bible verses. But if a person's willing to listen to something, and it wasn't that long, maybe 20 some minutes. Let's see, 28 minutes, and it's verse after verse after verse after verse, showing, and just listen to it with, like, honestly, because if you're thinking it's got to be a pre-trib because the pastor teaches it, or my study Bible teaches it, or this is what I grew up on it, or that's the Left Behind movies, or on YouTube people teach it, or my favorite YouTube channel, or that's, or like if you think your mind's really made up on it, then you know the thing is, just listen to the podcast because it's better than what I could come up with. I try to do it like, more like, hey, these people are teaching the pre-trib, and here's a couple of verses here, and kind of watch out. That's kind of like my videos. But he does it verse after verse after verse, and it must have took a while. Even if it's a podcast. I mean, podcast is a little bit easier than making a video on it, and maybe that's why he's been doing podcasts. But he's still been busy. Maybe more busy than I have been. Because these podcasts take a long time. You know, and what I'm doing is just like a short video. Explaining it. But I wanted to add this to the playlist of the not the pre-trib rapture because I feel like it's a very strong case for a not a pre-trib rapture. And watch it, 28 minutes. The thing is, at the time when I watched this, I was struggling to listen to stuff that was any more than a few minutes for some reason. I didn't, and this I would listen to, and it had my attention through the whole thing. So it is really good. So basically, it's Brian Moonan's video, the dead, or podcast, the dead in Christ shall rise first at the last day. So you can check it out, and so check it out, and that's about it. And again, I'll add it to that's his YouTube channel, and I'll move this up here. I get here's the playlist, and oops, let's see where the playlist is. I can put the playlist probably below um, the uploads. That way people can kind of see it. And not every video I made is in the playlist, but the reason for playlists are to get related videos into one section where in this case the pre, where you can study it and see other videos, and you can maybe find the content a little bit easier. Again, I don't have all my videos up there, but there's some up there, and I thought I already had the playlist there, but there's a Christian warning here, and then this is kind of warning videos, and here's some Christian related stuff, and then there's Bible readings, and I think there's a playlist of Bible teaching. But it's unfortunately our Bible topics, mostly computer voices, but that's just all I had, at the time to do. But so again, this is a video just showing this, and if you can't find it, just go to Brian Moonan's YouTube channel, BRIAN space MOONAN, and it's one of his first videos. New ministry website updated, and then you just click on the link, and then you go here, and then you play it here at truthdealerradio.com, but there's a little like a hyphen, so www.truthdealer, I think there's like a hyphen, like a dash, radio.com /shows. So like I said, I haven't listened to every thing, but I've listened to some of this other stuff. Let's see. It's been a while since I've I guess listened to some of this other stuff. So I guess I haven't listened to a few of his podcasts, but I really like this one. So just share it to the non-pre-trib Rapture playlist, and the point is that it's a playlist where you can see, hopefully, from the Bible, that I don't think it's going to be a pre-trib Rapture, and it's just not me. Like I said, like there's other channels like this one, and it'd be a resource that you can use and study from, and share it with others. Because if you think about it, there's going to be so many people, if you run into, that might think it's a pre-trib rapture, and if they're open to studying it, you could give them something like this podcast, and that'd be a good way, or some other videos if they still want to learn on the playlist. And so I thought I'd give you one other resource, and there's still more videos to come on this topic, so because I think it's important. So thanks for watching, and God bless.